Hello everyone, welcome back to the Angelic Alien. It is Reverend Raven Sowell, and it is my absolute pleasure to be with you on today. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. For those of you who are coming back, welcome back, darling. It is always a beautiful thing to have you in the space. For those of you who are new, please know that my videos, they hold a certain frequency, they hold a certain resonance, and so if the information within does not resonate with you, I ask that you not attempt to force it to fit. I ask that if you find that the information does resonate with you, that you still go within to your own most high to see how you should be best utilizing the information you are finding in my videos, okay? All right. All right, so let's go ahead and evoke for spirit. We thank you, Mother, Father, God, for your presence, for your love, and for your light. We thank you, holy angels and holy ancestors, for your presence. I ask that you allow me to be a clear channel at this time for the collective, bringing about only the messages that serve the highest good. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel for your presence. I thank you, all loving Holy Spirit, who is always present. I thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, for guiding me through the stagnant energy. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. We're going to start out with some angel tarot and oracle cards, and then close it up with a message from Mama Aset's oracle. All right, okay, dokie. So I hope that you guys had an amazing weekend and that you have been staying cool wherever you may be. All right. All right, what is the message for the collective on today, Holy Spirit? Thank you so much. Okay, new beginnings. So there is an evaluation, an assessment, a review of your life up until this point, which is meant to help the information that you receive from this assessment, this review of your life, will help you in your new beginning. We also have the Knight of Wands here, or the Knight of Gabriel, also present, which is talking about you going into your new beginning with confidence, enthusiasm, courage, and charisma. All right. So there is a lot of energy from that you are able to utilize from your past into your new beginning. Okay. So what Spirit is saying at this point is that it is time for you to begin to set out on this new life that you are starting. Coming into a better understanding of what your purpose is here on earth, as well as being able to have the ability to have forgiveness within yourself, as well as the gift of compassion, to look at your past situations from a point of view of curiosity and love, and not from a place of fear and resentment or anger of any kind, right? So at this time, you are being called into action, called to take action, to have great purpose, great passion for the things in which you find important. Okay, there is if this is this knowing of what you need to do and doing it. All right, so this energy, this new beginning, that could be very quick. Things could be coming into your life very quickly for you to address and for you to take care of, to help you to move forward. This has come after a time of stagnation or a time of stasis with this hangman here. You from where you are going or coming from, you have been in a place of evaluation of your life that has kept you in a state of stagnancy or stasis until you were able to get a change in perspective. Right? So if you are still in a state of where you feel stagnant, that is because your perception, your perspective of the situation and what you have gone through has not quite yet turned enough to cause you to start moving forward. All right. Understand that this moment of stasis that you are in is meant to help you to see that there is a better way for you to utilize this energy that you are coming up with, right? There is this time that you are in where you are being asked to or you have been asked to pause, to reflect, and to gain revelations or insight over what it is that you are transmuting. Okay, there is the call for you to stand in your authenticity, to be different, and it is okay for you to be different. Okay, so this is the foundation. This is where you are moving from. So you have been in a state of stasis, which has been meant to help you to evolve and to transmute this past energy after you have had a thorough assessment of it. Now, what you may find as you are moving into your future, once you get off out of this stagnant state, you are going to be looking at how your worth has been underestimated by yourself and others. And because your wealth, your self-worth has been undervalued, you are starting to recognize the value, the power, the authority that you have on this earth, and putting it into play from a place of understanding your worth, truly understanding the value that you have on this earth. Okay, so this is important for where you are moving into with this Knight of Wands energy. You are moving into having a higher sense of self-worth. Okay, all right, let's see. Yes, the Queen of Gabriel, the Queen of Great Gabriel. So as you are moving out of this stasis and you are getting on your horse, this warring horse of the wand, Knight of Wands, you are moving more towards this Queen of Wands energy that is highly, highly passionate, highly confident, brilliant, and independent in its work. Okay, so this, as you are moving, as you are moving in this night energy, you are learning to go after the things that you want, the things that you know that you have the ability to obtain, but also what you are recognizing that has always been meant and purpose for you, but was not accessible to you because of the frame of mind you were in previously. Okay, this is you moving towards energy that is going to help you to attract more people who are going to be more of assistance, more of a resource to you. Okay, in a more holistic way. Any more out of here? One more. So if you find that you're in a place of indecision, just allow yourself to become more curious about why there is this stagnancy. Become more curious about what is actually being revealed to you, because it is meant to help you to change your perspective of how you see situations. We have the Six of Ariel, which is the Six of Pentacles here. And the Six of Ariel talks about how you will have access to all the things material that you will need to fulfill what your projects are, what your goals are. You're going to have material needs fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Okay, this could be an act of generosity from from somewhere else, where someone gives you access to physical resources that are meant to help you help you heal in your heart space, right? So if you are someone who has always had to do things for yourself, figure things out for yourself, you are going to become aware more of resources that will be willing to give to you. So if you have had issues in the past with receiving, know that this will be a time that you are being asked to receive, to start to really play with this law of reciprocity, right? The things that you have given out in the past will be coming back to you, because there is that balance in the universe that is needing to happen. Okay, so be mindful about blocking blessings. Be mindful about not allowing people to give and help you. Just be very mindful of that. You want people to give to you, right? Give you resources. And so don't cut that off by saying things like, oh, no, you don't really have to, or no, I really don't need it, when you really do need it, when you do need the support. So allow yourself to be supported. Okay, this is very important, which it also rings true with what we were talking about before with your worthiness issues, and being able to change how you see your situation. Okay, you want to be more willing to give, if you have been in an energy of always being the one who has given. Okay, this is it's time for you to bring that to a close where it's more balanced. Your relationships are called to be more balanced. Okay, a message from the Angel Oracle, please, about the new beginning. Okay. Power animal. Power animal. Power animal. Okay, so you may notice that there are spirit animals, that there are a lot of different repetitive animals that you are seeing: cats, horses, cows, birds, dogs. These are power animals. Whatever fits for you, look into the significance of them coming into your reality at a particular moment. Insects, right? If there are a lot of insects that you are noticing that are coming around, also look into that. These are spiritual animals, spirit animal guides that are guardians that are meant to help you within this situation of your new beginning. It can also show you where you are still in a state of stagnancy, or staying in that hangman energy also. Okay, so it can be, the information can be very informative with regards to what's still needing to be cleared out of the subconscious mind and what needs to be integrated. One card, please, for Knight of Wands, please. Just one card. Yeah, fairies. So fairies, you may identify with working with earth elementals. This aligns with the animals, but actually working with the energy of fairies, right? So understand that you, even if it's a subconscious knowing or subconscious archetype that's sitting there, you have a strong bond with Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and the earth elements, right? So this can include things like gnomes, things like fairies, all right, with the more primordial energy forces accessible. So if you are someone who is highly drawn to being outside and in nature, you are encouraged. You are encouraged through this energy of the Knight of Wands to get more outside, so that you are able to connect more with these earth elements as well. All right. At the back end of the deck, we have the Ascended Masters. There is a lot of messages that come to you from the spirit realm, from different elements. So just be aware of that. If you are new to the occult, if you are new to spirituality, metaphysics, this is the encouragement for you to go ahead and start to study those things that you have been getting pings of interest in your mind towards, right? So if you have been thinking about studying the different elements, if you have been thinking about studying certain ascended masters, go ahead and dip your toe in that to help guide you on this path, right? There's a lot of information that you still need to grow in to help you to understand your worth, right? Because the whole point is that they are wanting for you to come to a better, clearer, more positive understanding of your self-worth, right? The more and more you are recycling toxic energies, the more you are absorbing it and staying in a loop, right? So that's not what's encouraged at this time. Final oracle here. Right, ear chakra. So ear chakra, to clarify, the Six of Pentacles energy. So information that may be coming to you that you may be for that reciprocity, that information that you may be receiving may be coming through messages, through music, through overheard conversations with other people. This is providing you with information to help you to move forward, so that you are able to have access to material things that you that you weren't expecting, right? So so if you are receiving like messages through music, through conversations that other people are having, that are actually answering something that you have been praying about, know that this is a part of that Six of Pentacles energy of you receiving resources in magical, unexpected ways, right? It's going to feel like real. It's going to feel like real. It's going to feel out of nowhere, right? It's going to feel miraculous and out of nowhere. Like, oh my goodness, is someone really talking about something that I was just praying about or just thinking about? You're going to start to see this in your reality. So just be mindful of it. All right. All right. Let's see. We're going to get an energy card. An energy card for the overall energy here for this reading. Energy and advice. Yeah, that was quick. Yeah, door to personal healing and happiness, right? So the overall energy, this is the overall energy that you have. You're in the energy of the seven energy. You are in that right now. You are in a space of healing your personal self, as well as the happiness that you have access to. The number 7 is significant for you. If you have been seeing the number 7 a lot, then this is why. Again, this is a new beginning in your personal life. This is confirmation, double confirmation on the new beginning that you are moving towards. Understanding that this card is a harbinger for positive change, or of positive change. Understanding that whether you're working on some of the inner healing, such as breaking an addiction or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up to new opportunities that are about to appear. The changes you have been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure that you see your personal intentions through with the continued action and optimistic expectations. Okay, so seeing your things through is also helping to confirm that you are worth something bigger. You are worth something more than what you have been experiencing. Okay, so this is significant for you. The number 7 is significant. I will continue to say that. Okay. So let's get a final message from Mama Aset, Oracle for her overall message for you on today. This is definitely energy of the divine feminine that is coming through to help you to understand that your point of stasis or stagnation is like you. I keep seeing the hangman, but instead of it being a man, it being a man who is wrapped in a cocoon, like they're going through the metamorphosis. Okay, so this is significant for you. You are in a state of metamorphosis, the breaking down of the old self into the new, so that you are able to come out brand new, looking different. One card, please. That one card. Look at there, the beetle, the scarab, excuse me. So life restored, priestess of the phoenix, priestess of the phoenix. I did just say this is very feminine energy, life restored. Let me see. All right, life restored. So spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life that you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. But as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitions from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. Okay, so this just gives me very much a confirmation of what I was just saying. Is like, I don't see the hangman as being a man upside down. I see it as a man wrapped in a cocoon, going through metamorphosis. So life restored brings messages that a trauma ending, struggle, or apparent defeat is not the end of the story for you now. What may appear to be an ending can sometimes simply be the forces of ancient feminine power. I just said feminine energy, right? Flowing into new paths, pulling energy away from old forms so that they can transition into new forms. This can take short or long periods of time. It could be over days or years, weeks, months, or decades. It doesn't matter how long something appears to have been decaying, it will spring back into life at the right time, right? Just as the river Nile subtly adjusts to its courses over time, so too will the river of light that flows through you, filling you with life force and divine energy. Move with innate wisdom. You can trust what is happening for you now. Something important to you is coming back to life. It might even feel like you're coming back to life after a period of increased emotional numbness, physical or psychological struggle, or spiritual disillusionment. It might also be a lifestyle, a practice, a business, or relationship, new or old, that is coming to life now. You are guided by divine priestess of the phoenix, Sister Isis, to turn your face to the sun. Just as the sacred scarab beetle follows the movement of the sun, you are encouraged to focus on the light and life that is seeking you now. Do not resign yourself to the way things have been. Let go of the past. Be brave and bold and allow the Phoenix priestess to inspire you to realize that the return to life, the restoration, the resurrection is upon you now. Have hope and optimism. Just because something has fallen away in the past does not mean that it will not have value and be able to grow in the present moment. Take what is going to be offered in your life, the rebirth that is happening, into your wide open arms now, and be assured that that you have transitioned through the energies of death into new life now. Peace to you, dear initiate of the light. The past is over. Enjoy your rebirth. Okay, so I hope that this message was an assistance to you. I hope that you take this new beginning by the horns and know that you are worthy of it, right? I close off this channeling thanking the Most High for allowing me to be a clear channel at this time for the collective. I send back all of the energy that belongs to the collective to them, the energy that belongs to the One Source Creator back to the One Source Creator, and I call back all of my energy to me, whole, healed, and transmuted. Ashe, ashe, ashe. You be blessed.